I got involved with iDialogs back in around 2015 when I was meeting with my doctor. He was concerned about my diabetic issues, my high blood sugars, and told me he had partnered with that company and asked me if I would like to participate. And I said certainly. I was concerned about my blood sugars, and so we got started about that time. Why did I want to participate when I heard about it? Well, I was concerned about my blood sugars and the impact it'd have down the road with my wife being ill and my sugar levels being high. I knew that it would eventually attack some of my body functions, and I didn't want that to happen. And so that's why I had such an interest in it, and that's why I told my doctor I'd want to get involved with it. I wasn't watching my blood sugar levels very well. I wasn't watching my diet very well. So I got involved with iDialogs primarily because it had a task chart that I could follow. It had a calendar that would show me how I was doing over a period of time. And the taskings just gave me direction and told me basically what I needed to do on a given day or a given week. So I had something to follow. It wasn't just me trying to do it myself. I had a program that actually gave me direction. I've been using iDialogs for almost a year, and the reason I've stuck with it is because, again, there is a methodology that I can follow. I can open the program, I can look at the tasks that are required of me for the day, I can add to that task list, I can take away from that task list, and so I know each day what I need to do, morning throughout the day and at nighttime. Also, I can look at the calendar, I can see over a period of time how well I'm doing or not doing, and I also get informative comments from the company and from Dr. Wightman through this program that tells me how I'm doing and what I need to be more concerned about. And it provides me a guidance that allows me to just, if I follow it, I know I'm doing well. I can look at the program, see where I'm slipping, where I'm not slipping, and I can contact the company or I can contact my doctor through iDialogs and they will come back with some recommended information for me. How has iDialogs changed my life or helped in my welfare and my health? Primarily, it's, again, like I said earlier, it gives me direction. I can get up in the morning, I can pull the program up on my smartphone, I can look at it, it tells me what I need to do over the course of a day. And when I do that, when I follow the instructions, it just tells me the task has been completed. I can move on to the next step, and it provides me guidance. It's, I'm not very good at forecasting my events for the day. I don't keep a calendar per se, so this program gives me that guidance and that position where I can go in, take a look and see where I'm at. I can mark off the task if it's done, and then I can move on to the next task. Has it allowed me to, or has it provided guidance on my blood sugar levels? Has it helped me control my blood sugars? It has. Again, it's just a matter of every morning when I get up, I take my blood sugar tests. It tells me where I am or have been for the day or last night. So it's just a matter of just recognizing that it's either too high or it's where it's supposed to be. And it's a little disappointing when you see it as high as it is sometimes, but it does remind me of what I've eaten from the previous day or what I've done the previous day. So it is sort of like a counselor that just tells me that I just need to be more careful and I need to start following the guidelines that have been laid out for me. How has iDialogs changed the way I interact with my doctor? it has helped because he gives me information through iDialogs. And through that information, I know that he cares how I'm doing enough to be watching and working with that program and to provide me feedback. So also it allows me to contact him when I see one of his messages, to either respond back to him or call to make an appointment to get with him. But most of all, it shows that he cares about my health, and that this program has allowed him access to the information that I need to do to make my life more healthy. Would I recommend it to other people, and why? I certainly would. In fact, I had recommended it to my brother. Unfortunately, he's out of state, so the program doesn't carry out of state. But again, if you're not good at following instructions, and if you're not good at laying out a course of action, this program is definitely helpful because it's right there in black and white. It's right there on your smartphone. You can just look at it. Again, you've got a calendar, you got a task listing, you got a data report that allows you to add or subtract information as necessary, and it has a report overall that shows you how well you're doing throughout the course of a week, a month, a year. So yeah, I would certainly recommend it to others. I think it's a wonderful tool. I wish that I could give it to family members, because we do have a history of diabetes in our family, and hopefully at some point, if it expands outside the state of Ohio, they'll be able to use it. I have recommended it to other friends of mine, but I don't know if that has been followed up, if they've contacted the company or not, but I have made recommendations to others. When I think about what I've learned through this program and what experiences I've had, again, I go back to the fact that I'm not very organized. This program gives me the organization that I need to watch my health and to direct me both with my diabetes, with my weight issues, even with my heart issues. I know that if I don't follow these guidelines that we've laid out, that my health is at risk. So yeah, it's been a great program, and I hope to continue as long as I'm allowed to.